Hey everyone, welcome back to the Manish Effect, and you are watching Breaking into Tech, where tech transformation and real talk meets. I'm your host Manish Pandey, and today we are diving into a very hot topic that has been making a waves in the software world. What if I say Agile is dead? Isn't it a bold statement? Yes, that's a headline from a very thought-provoking article that I have read recently by a very talented leader in a AI first software company. Now, according to him, the era of agile is over, and we are stepping into something brand new, that is agentic AI engineering, which I think I already spoke in my last video. But again, my question is agile really dead? Or has it just transformed? Let's break it down. All right, so let's start with some history. How the SDLC started with something called waterfall. Now, the waterfall methodology is structured, sequential approach, particularly in a software development, where each phase, like requirement gathering, designing, implementation, testing, deployment, all these must be completed before the application is released, right? So waterfall was structured, sequential, rigid. So software used to take months or years to build, and by the time it got delivered, the business need had changed, right? Then came agile to overcome these challenges. Now agile is an iterative approach to the software development that emphasizes flexibility, collaboration, continuous improvement, very fast, feedback driven, collaborative. If I say, it was a rebellion against rigidity, agile let us adopt, respond to change, and deliver value continuously, right? And now, enters the agentic era. It's an agentic AI, which is very smart, autonomous AI, and this is the system that just they don't just assist the developers, they are the developers, right? Now these agents writes code, test it, deploy it, refine it, and they can build an entire application in a week. I mean, I would say it sounds like a magic, right? So the argument here is, if AI can do all this without a backlog grooming, stand up, retrospective, what's the point of agile, right? And fair enough, right? Now that's where I pause, right? Because while I get the excitement, I myself is a certified scrum master, and as a agilist I have read the theoretical part of agile, and personally, if you ask me, I don't fully agree with the statement that agile is dead. Here is what I think. So let me explain. Agile was never about the story points or a Jira boards. So Agile was about individual and interaction, working software over any kind of documentation, responding to the changes, customer collaborations. Right? Sounds familiar. Um, Now, agentic AI still works in an iteration. It still values the feedback because it learns through LLM. It still adjusts to the changes, but it is doing all that at a machine space, right? Not a human space. In fact, if I say AI agents are mimicking agile principles, just with a less human friction. But here is the catch. In this agentic age, we risk diluting the human essence of agile, right? Because the more we automate everything, the more we risk losing empathy, context, creativity, human judgment. We don't need to kill the agile. We need to adapt to the agile for a world where human and AI build together. Um, I was thinking about it, and what if we call it Agile 3.0? In Agile 3.0, AI handles all the heavy lifting, like the coding, testing, versioning, and human focus on the intent, ethic, innovation, and the why behind the product. In now, Agile 3.0, AI is the executor, and humans are the navigator. That's what I think. All right. So again, the question is Agile dead? In my opinion, no. Agile is evolving from sticky note and Scrum to smart agents and hyperloops. It's less about the stand up and more about the standards built into every lines of the code and agent write. It less about the burnout meeting and more about burning through inefficiencies. Um, Now, as we embrace agentic AI, let's not forget the heart of Agile, that is delivering value, embracing change, and building together. Not just faster, but smarter. Not just with AI, but with human insight, purpose, and vision. Agile isn't dead, it is just growing up. Thank you for tuning in to Breaking into Tech. If you liked today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thought if Agile is dead or just has transformed. Thank you so much.